saying hello today on a gorgeous August the 5th, 2010 from just outside Peterborough, Ontario, from the Lang Pioneer Village, which is a wonderful living history museum. And I'm here in the general store with Corey. Hi Corey, nice to meet you.
Hello.
Please tell me a little bit about the general store.
Well, this is the Mimi General Store. It was built in the 1850s. It's from the Campbellford area. And we have it restored to the period of 1899, which was the period when the daughter took over the father's business once he had passed away. This is one of the few occupations that women could hold, regardless of whether they are married or not, because the children were able to just help out.
I see. And
they learned how to do everything from a very young age. When you get to the schoolhouse, you learn not all pioneer occupations were equal like that. This is your one-stop shop. We have absolutely everything here that you would have needed. People always come in and say that it's the Pioneer Walmart.
The Pioneer Walmart, I like that.
Because there would have even been produce and food, everything that they needed that they could have purchased here. A lot of those goods we would have gotten through the bartering system, so farmers would bring in those things in exchange. They'd be able to purchase what they needed.
Makes sense.
If they had a bad year of crops, then they'd have a credit with the store and they'd have to produce more hopefully the next year.
Very interesting. Let me show some of these things. These are original tin cans, obviously.
Yes, actually the tin cans are my favorite part of this whole collection. And they're the things that most guests notice because it seems everyone seems to have some that have been passed down through the generations.
Yeah, it really gives you insight into what people were eating and drinking and collecting more than 100 years ago.
Exactly.
Very fascinating.
If you notice the sign too, it's
no loitering.
No loitering, but the funny thing is loitering is what the general store was all about. It is the place where everyone would come and they'd hang out here together, and this is where they get all the local gossip.
I can imagine.
Everyone would sit on the front porch. And then they'd also would come in here and you'd see people playing
checkers. Look at that. Yeah, so you've got an area for playing games.
Yes.
Wow. So this area holds a lot of the tools that people would have needed for baking and kitchens, right?
Exactly. The irons there. And actually the favorite thing that everyone likes to notice is the attachments for skates.
What?
So these are what you would have attached to your shoes. So you
That's interesting. You have even some, not rollerblades, what are they called? Roller skates, right?
Yes, roller skates.
Unbelievable. That is cool. Very interesting. Now, let me show you a few more. Lots of pots and pans and brooms. A lovely old stove. Was this stove here in this particular building? Is this original, you think?
Yes, it was then.
Okay, I love these cast iron stoves. What do we have? Some lights in the background here. Lanterns. Before electricity was in wide use, I would imagine?
Yes, and this would have been lit by oil lamps as well.
Oh, oil lamps. What's over on this side here? These are woodworking tools, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what's this particular thing? The International Account Register.
I believe that was a system that they used to keep all the counts straight with. Is it?
Like an accounting system?
Yes.
Manual ledgers.
So that's when I was talking about how they'd bring in their produce and things like that. So it was sorting out that whole bartering.
Keeping track, record keeping, bean counting. That type of stuff. Wonderful. And over here, of course, we have all sorts of glassware and ceramics that would have been used in pioneer households. Interesting. Do you know what this item is down here? Is that a musical instrument?
Yes, it's like a music box, the accordion.
It's almost like an accordion, that's right.
So
Interesting.
This is 1899, just before the turn of the century. So you can see how things have progressed.
No doubt. Yeah. And there is a camera already, an early camera here.
They have wallpaper.
Fascinating. This is a time capsule.
Yes.
Yeah, a wonderful time capsule. What I really love are the registers, the cash registers.
This came from a store in Peterborough.
Oh yeah?
It was donated to the village.
Amazing. It doesn't get much more beautiful than that. Yeah. One of the things that I always think about, people had so much time for beauty, you know? Like in those hard times when people were working really hard and physical in the fields. But when they created stuff, it ended up being really beautiful, like this cash register here as well. Do you know what this item is here? This is a weird looking little contraption.
Well, we use it to hold all of our bags.
But it looks like an old item, doesn't it?
It is. The bags came in, I know it's in the book, quite early.
Mm-hmm.
And they would store the bags in there.
Okay.
And it was a development. Someone started the bag, another gentleman found how to glue them together.
Yeah.
And yes, it
Very
became
interesting.
an easier way to...
Now, a little bit more in this corner here. We've got some children's shoes.
That's an old Peterborough family.
Yeah.
Put it down the street from the bronze store.
And some nice fabrics.
Now you could, the
This
ladies
is
could
my
get...
grandfather, I think.
Yeah. So you might know some of those people or the families.
Yeah, well, I know one of the,
Uh-huh.
I guess his great grandson or something. I played the band with drumming.
Oh, really? Okay, see?
He teaches in the high school.
So there's a local connection here even today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a big Peterborough family, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Excellent. So,
And all this here fiddly-diddly design changed with the Bauhaus here.
with what?
The Bauhaus here, which started in, I think, in Germany or France.
Yes, when everything got simplified,
Yeah.
design changed a lot.
You understood
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
Form
absolutely.
follows function.
Exactly, that's
Everything
right.
got
Everything got
hard lines.
streamlined and
Everything
simple.
just straight functional.
Very different from the Victorian times, that's for
right.
sure.
That's right.
Well, thank you so much, Corey, for showing me this wonderful general store.
Sit for me.